Hello again. I have small update for you. So I keep Codex for entire night, and Codex try to build for me my design for this application, and actually results are pretty nice. As you can see here. Uh, Again, I just point Codex to screens in Figma with Figma MCP. And if we will not count this annoying rounding, which obviously is broken somehow, more or less it's fine. We have this conversation, we have chat styles, some but, of course, nothing is work. It's fine, but uh, looks like we have really nice solid baseline. Um, it was really easy. I never touch this source code. Actually, what I really did, it's check on the documentation that there is a one way how we can run this with UI tests. It's a build WebAssembly, so I have to add WebAssembly because one of my rules for AI development it's make sure you be able to run tests because AI should first of all plan its tasks, execute this task step by step, make sure it works, and of course to make it work, we have to run automation tests, and because it's a UI application, we need to run UI tests. Technically, if you see right now, we have that was macOS application. And in the same time, we can do web application. I have no idea how it's going. Okay, this is not gonna work at all. I don't care about that. So let's try to do tests. Rider, please fix that. It's so annoying. Why tests are disappeared every time? Tests run. What is going on? Run unit tests. Run unit tests. Let's see. Where's my tests? This one. Okay, it's built it. Oh, finally. So I have this test. Somehow it's skipped. I don't understand why it's skipped. What is driver pointer from driver binary? What's the problem here? I want to make it work. I have some work here and I don't need that stuff anymore. Mm, Yes. Okay, I have to fix that definitely. But I think most coolest part here now we have this basic application. I'm going to push this code into repository. And it's time to start build actual agents. So for my next steps, I don't know if it's make any sense to do video about that or it doesn't, because technically most of this content I just looking at the code, try to understand what's going on, and I have conversation with AI about like fix this, fix that. I don't know if it's somehow interested to someone or not. Let me know. Mm. So for next steps, I'm going to connect Codex SDK, Code SDK, and Copilot SDK. I will add a Gent framework, and I will try to work with UI to make it work in a way when you can create your, like, not create, connect your SDK. It's kind of my first step. Also, I will add option to connect your local agents, not local agents, local models, maybe through Olama and Olama Sharp libraries. So technically, you can download any library from Hugging Face, for example, and just run it. Again, in my experience, all this model you can run in regular MacBook machine or in some reasonable size. So weak and so bad. So I don't know. But anyway, we can try. I think for experiments, it will be really a nice idea to try different models. Probably I will also add something so you can find model in Hugging Face and download it in easy way without searching through different models, download them manually, experiment. We will see. Um, and I don't have much to say right now. I'm going to push this code. I'm going to set up pipelines to make sure it works. Technically, to set up that, I will just tell Codex like fix this pipeline, make sure they work on GitHub, and just wait maybe several hours until it will be fixed. Probably as a next step, I also will describe features in GitHub. So in this case, anyone maybe want to also contribute or write some code or just have some kind of ideas how we will move forward. And probably that's all, at least for now. We'll see. We'll see. I think more fun will be when we'll have some basic version now with AI. So you can, download this application, run it locally, and see how it works. Of course, will be problem for publishing because whole application for macOS should be signed by developer certificate, which is not big problem, but it's also a step we have to take to prepare it properly. For Windows, you can skip it. But again, I have to find out how to do that because my goal is that anyone can just download this application and use it in your own computer. We'll see. Maybe also it will be a nice idea to add some kind of cloud API so you can just connect your favorite provider, maybe like Together AI or code or any kind of thing, because probably for first iteration, this application will be used by developers who want to use some UI, for example, for GitHub Copilot. Technically, so as I said, I think that's all for now. I didn't have anything fancy or interesting. Again, in my opinion, if you want to know something about this process, again, let me know so I will know what should I do and what actually interesting for you. Yep. So we'll see how it's gonna work.